Hello, this is Ancient Saiyan, bringing you tales from the Dragon Ball multiverse. Today we have What if Vegeta was sent to Earth instead of Kakarot? Part 9. Baba leads Yamcha and the others down a set of stairs into a new chamber dominated by a massive pit in the middle. The only safe place to stand is on two enormous statues that form a bridge spanning the room. Baba instructs Yamcha to wait on one side while she guides the others to a seating area overlooking the pit. She leads the group into a room with comfortable seating, providing a perfect view of the arena below. She takes her place, ready to witness the upcoming battle.
Behold, the devil's toilet. Now meet my warrior. Rise again and be restored. Rise again and be restored.
Baba starts chanting, and smoke begins to fill the arena. The chanting continues, creating an air of anticipation. After what feels like an eternity, the smoke dissipates, revealing a sarcophagus standing opposite Yamcha. The sarcophagus opens and a mummy emerges, wrapped in bandages. Baba proudly introduces the fighter as Bandages, boasting about his undefeated record. Yamcha's expression turns serious, preparing for the challenging match ahead. The fight commences as Yamcha launches a swift assault on Bandages, delivering a series of powerful punches. However, the mummy appears unfazed, seemingly unaffected by the blows. Bandages retaliates by grabbing Yamcha and bending him over his shoulders, causing Yamcha to cry out in pain. Bandages attempts to throw Yamcha into the acid-filled pit below, but Yamcha manages to grab a hold of the ledge, preventing his fall. With a quick flip, Yamcha regains his footing on the bridge. Baba taunts from above, reveling in Yamcha's close call. I guess I need to step up my game. Baba looks shocked at Yamcha's sudden resolve. Yamcha powers up, unleashing his full strength and attacking Bandages with renewed intensity. The mummy keeps getting back up, albeit slower with each knockdown. Bandages tries to immobilize Yamcha by wrapping him tightly in his bandages. The struggle intensifies, but Yamcha manages to break free. Bandages, growing desperate, throws Yamcha off the edge once again, hoping to send him plummeting into the acid. Yamcha, however, stops just before hitting the dangerous liquid, hanging by his fingertip. He starts spinning, using the bandages to wrap around himself. Slowly he ascends back up to the bridge, coiling like a spring. With an explosion of power, Yamcha bursts out of his trappings, unleashing a mighty Kamehameha wave straight at Bandages. The attack connects, finally defeating the mummy and sending him hurtling into the pit. Baba and the others watch in awe as Yamcha emerges victorious, his triumphant blast illuminating the arena below.
Impressive, Yamcha. You have proven your strength.
Baba introduces her next fighter with a sinister smile.
And now, presenting our next challenger, Spike the Devil Man.
Spike steps forward, radiating an aura of darkness and power. Yamcha and Spike engage in a series of intense exchanges, their blows colliding with force. Yamcha quickly realizes that Spike's strength isn't as formidable as he had initially thought. This guy isn't as tough as I thought. I can handle this. Krillin overhears Yamcha's comment and decides to provoke Spike further, taunting him with arrogance.
Yeah, I could beat you with one hand tied behind my back.
Spike's anger ignites, vowing to make Yamcha pay for his friend's insolence. He charges up his special technique, confident in his victory. Prepare yourself, Yamcha, you're finished! Spike unleashes the deadly Devil Might Beam, a powerful attack fueled by negative thoughts. The beam strikes Yamcha with devastating force, leaving everyone in shock.
What did he do to Yamcha?
Spike grins, relishing in his triumph. The Devil Might Beam uses the darkness within a person's heart to destroy them. Vegeta quickly flies down and scoops up the unconscious Yamcha, carrying him to the stands for safety. With a determined expression, Vegeta takes his place opposite Spike. Baba announces the start of the fight, but before she can finish her sentence, Spike is sent hurtling through a nearby wall, crashing into the distance. Vegeta stands proudly, victorious in his quick and decisive victory. Baba and the others watch in awe as Vegeta's power overwhelms Spike.
Incredible! Vegeta is truly unstoppable.
Baba floats away on her crystal ball, leaving the fighters in anticipation. She returns shortly, announcing a change in location.
My final fighter has requested that the match takes place outside. Follow me.
Everyone goes back outside, arriving at the arena they originally fought in. In the center of the ring stands a mysterious figure, hooded and cloaked. Vegeta steps forward, ready to face his enigmatic opponent.
Let the match begin.
Vegeta immediately adopts an aggressive stance, launching a fierce assault. However, his opponent effortlessly blocks every attack.
This is the first time I've used this fighter. I acquired him specifically to deal with you, Vegeta.
The mysterious fighter retaliates, striking Vegeta with incredible force. Each blow is powerful, unlike anything Vegeta has ever experienced on Earth. The two warriors engage in a heated exchange, their strikes echoing through the air. Vegeta senses something familiar about his opponent, a nagging feeling that he can't quite place. But he pushes that aside, focusing on the battle at hand. As the fight progresses, Vegeta unleashes more and more of his true power, trying to gauge his opponent's strength. To his astonishment, his opponent matches him blow for blow, returning the attacks with equal intensity. Vegeta can't help but smile, relishing the challenge that he hasn't faced since his days before being sent to Earth. They continue their fierce exchange, their powers colliding in a display of raw strength and determination.
Finally, a true challenge.
Vegeta and his mysterious opponent continue their intense battle, shaking the ground beneath them. Baba and the others watch in awe as their clash sends shockwaves through the area. The mysterious opponent strikes a familiar pose, catching Vegeta's attention.
Is that? It can't be.
No way!
It can't be. Gallic gun!
With a mighty shout, the warrior unleashes a powerful Gallic gun, aiming directly at Vegeta. Reacting quickly, Vegeta raises his guard just in time, but the attack takes its toll on him.
Only my family uses that attack.
Trying to regain his composure, Vegeta prepares to retaliate. He unleashes his own Gallic gun, aiming it at his opponent. However, the mysterious fighter dodges the attack, causing it to strike a distant mountain and obliterating it completely. The two combatants clash repeatedly, each blow matching the other's strength. The realization slowly dawns upon Vegeta, and he can hardly believe it.
Father!
The mysterious man removes his cloak, revealing himself to be none other than King Vegeta III. It is I. Now show me your power, my son. Vegeta nods, a mix of shock and determination in his eyes. He gathers his strength and resumes the fight, fueled by a newfound vigor. Krillin and the others stand in awe, witnessing this incredible revelation. The father and son charge up their Gallic guns, their energy crackling around them. With unwavering determination, they aim the devastating attacks directly at each other. In a blinding display of power, the two Gallic guns collide, creating a bright purple flash that engulfs the area. The dust settles from the explosive clash, leaving both Vegeta and King Vegeta panting and battle-worn. Everyone present is in utter shock that both warriors are still standing after such a devastating exchange. Vegeta and King Vegeta share a smile of mutual respect before gearing up for the next round of their battle. Despite their exhaustion, their determination remains unyielding. I am immensely proud, my son. I have thoroughly enjoyed this battle, but you can stop holding back now.
How did you know?
You've been prolonging this fight, son, but I am on the time limit. I must return by the end of today. So let's bring this to a close. Vegeta's eyes well up with tears as he unleashes the remaining reserves of his energy, gathering it into a massive Gallic gun. With a resolute determination, he releases the devastating attack, finally overpowering his father. As the dust settles from the explosion, Vegeta approaches his father, still visibly shaken. He asks the question that has plagued him for years.
Father, why didn't you come back to collect me? Why did you leave me on Earth?
Emperor Frieza, he betrayed us, my son. He unleashed a planet-destroying attack and slaughtered all of the Saiyans. I couldn't save you. I couldn't save any of our people. Before he departs, King Vegeta imparts a final message to his son, his voice filled with both pride and warning. You are the strongest Saiyan that ever lived, but Frieza is stronger than you can possibly imagine. Never cease your training, my son. One day you will avenge us all. Vegeta nods, accepting his father's words as a solemn vow. They briefly embrace, their connection as father and son momentarily restored. Baba, breaking the silence, approaches Vegeta and the others with vital information.
The location of the final Dragon Ball is within a red car, not far from my palace.
Vegeta hands over the 6 Dragon Balls to Upa. With determination in his eyes, he takes to the skies, flying in the direction that Baba pointed. Meanwhile, Pilaf, Mai, and Shu are driving in their car, desperate to avoid the wrath of Vegeta. They witnessed his intense battle with his father from afar, and are now headed towards Baba's palace, hoping that handing over the final Dragon Ball will convince him to spare them. Just as they approach Baba's palace, Vegeta lands gracefully on the roof of their car, causing the trio to panic. They quickly exit the vehicle, their voices trembling as they grovel before Vegeta.
We didn't know you were collecting them. Please don't kill us.
Vegeta scoffs at their feeble attempt to escape his wrath.
You 3 are hopeless.
Pilaf, Mai, and Shu hand over the final Dragon Ball, their fear palpable. Vegeta glances at them with a mix of annoyance and indifference.
Thanks, I guess.
He takes the Dragon Ball and without a second glance takes off once again, soaring back towards Baba's palace. That's all we have time for today. If you enjoyed this content, please like, share, comment and subscribe. I am Ancient Saiyan. Have a nice day.